Our tribe are a really important part of any project that we do now. And my job is to help make the tribe so they feel wanted and respected and included, and not just an add-on that gets drilled into a place. We really need them to make the show. But we build the tribe with that first scene. We worked on that first scene a lot to start with, and the idea of separation and reunion, because that's an experience that everybody understands. And welcoming the soldiers home is a very powerful, it binds a group in a very emotional way. There were a lot of tears in those first rehearsals. And then later we started to work on the underworld, which is it's more demanding and more challenging because the content is quite dark. And it's come out of the contribution of another group of participants who they're not physically in the show, but their contribution has been vital, which are veterans of recent wars, recent conflict. And their stories provided the material that we then used as the springboard to rehearse our volunteers with. And they responded to those stories and made pieces of work inspired by those stories. So what you see in the underworld are, to a great extent, the contributions of our tribe.
For me, the magic of seeing it all come together, you're rehearsing separate scenes, and then when you finally see how it all fits and flows and the energy level rises, and there have been moments of real electricity and everybody working as a team, and it's just, it's kind of difficult to express really, but actually seeing then this extraordinary kind of journey that they take you on as an audience and being part of that, it feels like a real privilege actually.
WildWorks give you the freedom when they're directing those workshops to put your own ideas into it, and then they just positive feedback the whole time, and sure enough some things that people have done in rehearsal are now in the full production.
The feeling of the very first scene, kind of walking over the top, and it feels incredible, so you just kind of hope / know that it will look incredible as well for the audience. That's probably my favourite feeling in the whole thing.
Everyone's really friendly and you all get to know each other, and then you also get to know their characters, and it's amazing, and you also build so much confidence.
There's a long, long trail winding into the land of my dreams, where the nightingales are singing and a white moon beams. There's a long, long night of waiting until my dreams all come true.
Once you're in it, you are a wild worker and you're part of what they call their WildWorks family. And there is a huge sense of community and networking here and kind of in a much bigger scale nationally as well. So I think they're a fantastic. They're really generous. They're generous with their time, with their praise, their interactions. They treat young people just so brilliantly. And they gave Jasper, an opportunity when he was, how old were you? 12. On his first role, he went over the top in the first one. But they saw that actually he could handle it, and they trusted him. And there is that real sense of trust in all the participants, and they give us that responsibility to be part of something which is really precious. So extraordinary company to be associated with. They're brilliant.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
It's also amazing watching their ideas go from just ideas on pieces of scrap paper to actually coming to life. It's pretty amazing.